Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, my subscribers on YouTube, peeps on Facebook, everybody at House of Nerdum, of course, everyone on the PlayStation blogs, PlayStation Facebook page, the PlayStation trophy thing. So it's 7:30 in the morning, and I am very, very, very fucking tired. It is the DOUG here once again for a video game review, and this time it's the game I just recently platinum, Dust, an Elusive Tale, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, which wouldn't be the first time I mispronounced a fucking game. Dust is an action role-playing video game developed by independent designer Dean Dolan, published by Microsoft Studios. It was released on the Xbox Live Arcade on August 15th of 2012. It was also subsequently released for Microsoft on Steam of last year on May 24th. And on GOG.com on November 7th of last year. Without Microsoft's involvement, it was released for Linux and the OS X on December 19th of last year, and on May 1st, 2014, it was made available for free through Microsoft's Games with Gold Games promotion. The game was also released on the PlayStation 4, October 7th in North America, and October 8th in Europe as part of the Instant Game Collection on PlayStation Plus. So that's how we got it on PlayStation. It was originally a Microsoft game, but then it went to other systems, and you know, we finally got it this year. So yeah. It's available, well, you know, it's an action role-playing beat-em-up game. It is single player, so yeah. So keep that in mind, and I wish that stupid black screen dip sometimes would not come up when you're trying to review shit. Alright, as you can... well, I gotta get a teleportation key. Yeah, I know you're here to serve and make my life miserable. By the way, that's the merchant. He's an asshole. His prices are too damn fucking high. Because this is the end of the game, but I'm not going to show you that because that would be mean and rude. And I'm not that kind of guy. So let's go teleport to my favorite location in the game. Somewhere near my favorite location. No, we don't want the farm. We want the village. Anyway. It is a downloadable game. Like I said, this was free for PlayStation Plus users, so yay for that. This is pretty much the game in a nutshell. So yay, beat up monsters and all that good crap. I've done something wrong. I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because I keep selecting the goddamn wrong path. I'm an idiot. There. Nope. Try that again. There we go. Right there. Now, the plot of the game pretty much says you awake as Dust in a forest meadow, approached by a floating silent sword. Dust is drawn by Fidget, a small flying creature called a Nibbit, who just so happens to be the sword's guardian and sets out for a small town in search of answers. Pretty much you must find out who you are, why they are monsters, and find out who the main villain is, and find about who you... Pretty much, long story short, you gotta find out who the fuck you are. So yay, ain't that nice? Now, first thing, let's talk about the controls. The X is the light not X, square is the light attack, X is the jump button. Triangle is your heavy attack, pretty much. And circle is Fidget's attack. Now, she can either control lightning. I want to say that's some kind of spit, or at least wind. And of course, her last thing she can control is fire. Now, if you combine the triangle and circle button together, you get a powerful attack. Granted, I prefer the fireball because, you know, the one you get stuck with the spit one first. I don't prefer the spit one because it's annoying. And it probably does the least amount of damage out of the three. Of course, you do collect money. You do have to buy things like health and restoration stones, because you will die, particularly on tough mode. Easy mode, you should not die as much. Maybe, I think on easy mode, and I'm going to explain why I did easy mode in a minute first. Easy mode, you probably won't die first. Lucky, there is no trophy that is, there's no trophy for the game that says you have to beat the game without dying. Luckily, there is none of that. Now, of course, you do collect keys to, unlock chests and unlock 12 creatures. You do have to unlock them all. They do give you a health bonus and they're worth a trophy as well. Now, of course, the music for the game is good. Each music did very well. So yay for that. Now, of course, as you can see, the art style is very beautiful, very well done. Now, of course, you can kind of figure out, it's kind of got the Metroid, Golden Axe, and YS 1 and 2 as Mr. What's his name again? Mr. Dean Doling. Those were his favorite games, so that's why they kind of look like that. So yeah, woohoo! Now the sound, which was composed by Hyperduck Soundworks, and contains 37 tracks at a total length of 1.79 hours. Very good soundtrack, very good music. As far as for the voice acting in itself, which you're not seeing right now, the voice acting is a mixed bag. Some of it's good, and then other times you want to hit that mute button so fucking fast it's going out of style. Now, the reputation for this game is good for what it is. When it originally first came out, Xbox Magazine gave it a 9.5 out of 10. IGN gave it about an 8.5. And GameSpot gave it about a 7. So you can see not a lot of bad reviews on there, which is good. That's a good thing. Now, of course, there was an interview done by Mr. Dean, stated that he would love to revisit the Dust story sometime. It will be a while because he wants to do something unique and different for a while. He does have ideas for the next couple games, like one we've done a lot of talking about and how we want to approach it. So there might be a second Dust, who knows? I would be okay with that. Now, getting to the trophy list, as I've already said, I platinumed this game. So yippee for that. I platinumed this game, I think, yeah, it was yesterday. And I got it at the early beginning of October, so it should not take you long to platinum. That is the good thing. That's the good thing here. Platinuming would not take long. Because you could pretty much get about almost all the trophies but one on one playthrough. Of course, there is one particular mission that you have to, you're given a choice to either be good or bad, and it's the only one you have in the game. So that's why I would say this: on your first playthrough, play it on easy or normal, get used to the controls, get used to how the gameplay is going to be if you never played this before, so you can at least have an idea of what's going on, which is something I recommend anytime there's a game like this, because you have to be ready, you know. Now, there are boss battles, only about 4 or 5, I think, give or take. Now, of course, you can actually do this on one playthrough if you save correctly. So keep that in mind. Now, of course, there's a lot of the trophies are very easy. I will just say this: the only ones that may give you a hard time is Baker's Dozen, which you got to say hang out with the troll friends in the safety area, which is the only area that does not have enemies. The 10,000, I think it's 10,000, no, it's 1,000, my mistake. It's called the Combo Breaker. It's not that hard to get. It will take some patience, but you could probably get it pretty early, actually. You can get it pretty early, which is amazing to me. There are a few hidden trophies and all that. You really shouldn't have too much problems with the trophies. Very relatively trophy-less if you're following a trophy guide. Even if you're not, you could probably get some of the trophies just right off the bat. The challenge arena, which that can be a pain in the butt. So yeah, just because it's an evil part of the game and it makes you want to slap somebody. At least I do anyway, and it's a 1,000 hit combo. That one, again, pretty easy if you know what you're doing. So overall, the trophy list is not that hard to do. I mean, if you have a hard time platinum this game, I have to ask, are you the one-legged man? Or in this case, arm in a butt-whooping contest, because that's the only way I could see you not platinuming this, or you're not gonna take your time with it and enjoy it, because it is a great game. My only real complaint with this game, it is very short. While yes, I did beat it twice, I think if I were to look at my game clock, it probably was not that long of a game. Which I hate saying that, unfortunately, but it is the truth. So yeah. Now, I will say this, on the tough difficulty, I would recommend, I did beat it at level 33. I would recommend trying to at least be at level 33 to level 36 on tough. The final boss is a little bit of a challenge. I had 4 revive stones and I was down to 1 when the game was over. So my recommendation is backtrack and level up as much as possible, which you can pretty much do, and collect anything else like food and stuff along the way. Now, where the RPG stuff comes into play, as you can see, you can buy armor. That I think gets put on your sword. You got rings and you got pendants. A pendant of life. Remember though, stay out of the dark forest. Of course, you do have keys, which unfortunately I am out of. Now, that little device lets you talk to her and whatever. Now, these little gems, you need all the gems particularly to save at least one friend. Keep that in mind. Wrong button. And he does dodge, by the way, with these shoulder buttons. Now, at the end of the day, Dust is not a bad game, and it is for free right now still, since we're still in October. You know, free for all the PlayStation Plus people on PlayStation 4. I would recommend it. You know, yeah, I know some people are going to complain, oh, it's an indie game, it's an indie game. Indie games are not bad, people. I wish people who came up with, who said that would be slapped on sight. And once you level up, you get a gem, and you can boost up either your health, attack, defense, or fidget. Now, every time you upgrade fidget, you can upgrade your health, attack, and defense at least once. So yeah, like I said, definitely comes recommended. It's a fun game, and it will, particularly since the Drive Club incident, which I'm not even going to discuss, it is a fun game. Probably of the PlayStation 4 games we got, this one, Pelix the Cat, or Pix the Cat, or whatever it's called, and Spelunking, I'd recommend this was probably the best one. Because it plays great, not really hard, easy platinum for your collection. So if you're a trophy hunter, definitely comes recommended. If you're not a trophy hunter, you just like to play games for fun, comes recommended as well, because it's not a bad game. So at the end of the day, Dust, an Elusive Tale, gets a a 4 out of 5. Very fun game. You won't have any problems with it. Like I said though, the only bad thing is very short game, at least to me. As far as for the trophy difficulty, it's about a 2 out of 5. Really, the only ones you should have a problem with are maybe the collect ones and the... And what was the other one? Oh yes, they beat the game on tough difficulty. Other than that, really no problems with the trophies whatsoever, my friends. So, let me know what you think. If you downloaded Dust on the PlayStation 4, had it previously anywhere else, what do you think about the game? Do you love it or do you hate it? And until next time, this is the DOUG signing off saying, have a good day, enjoy the weekend. If you're watching this on the weekend, or watch it now, I will see you next time. I will be getting back to Guacamole. I'm going to try to get back to that this weekend. Till next time, have a good day, and I will see you next time. Woo!